Can we master any cards with the Watcher today? I'm hoping maybe we can get another curse crossed off the list. Pretty hard to say no to a 250 gold start. Although, if the act layout don't cooperate, it can be a little tricky. A max of 3 elites, and it's a pretty awkward 3. I think I like this path. Take 250 gold into this shop. Prep for our elites. Clean house. How's it going, Flipberry? We do hand select the runs for the YouTube, primarily wins. That said, we do win most of our runs on Ascension 20. If you want the true win rate, the bot actually tracks it for us. We're above 50% on every character, and Ironclad and Watcher are about 70%, which I'm very, very proud of, personally. But now we don't win every run, or even almost every run. Just most of our runs. I also don't necessarily play to win on every single run. I play to have fun, primarily. To make a wacky build, and of course, this year to make progress in our own self-imposed challenge, which is mostly just about making me play wackier in Spire. I think we're supposed to do this? Yeah. That could have been bad if I drew 3 defense, I suppose. Are we a believer in early halt? I guess Flying Sleeves as a attack we haven't mastered yet is a pretty good first pick. A bit underrated, I think, Flying Sleeves is. The retain keyword's not that useful. It is really nice to be able to consistently get it alongside Eruption, but it don't always do what you would like it to do. Blockade takes 6. This is 20 damage. We could technically kill the back one, but then we take 8. I'd rather just take 6. Take 6 is fine. I don't have isolated data for 2023 at the moment, but it would be pretty easy to get. I could make that happen. And I think once we finish the challenge, I'll take a look at the data from it. We have any videos on YouTube that we lost in? Yes, there are 3 that I'm aware of. 3 losses on the many, many uploads of the YouTube. So I definitely disproportionately upload wins. Meditate's a bit weird. I think I'd rather have either a follow-up or an empty fist. Follow-up seems like some nice value damage at the moment. The last card played this combat was an attack, gain 1 energy back after playing follow-up. That's gonna be my take. Bippity bopsend. I think I'd rather just play the Flying Sleeves now, rather than trying to save it, not having the energy. Not quite the ideal draw, but good enough. Not the ideal early potions either. Early Tantrum, however. Tantrum slaps really well, and actually alongside Flying Sleeves and Follow-Up will be really good incentive for us to get Strength of any kind, or a Talk to the Hand. Early Tantrum seriously slaps. Bowling Bash ain't too bad either, but Tantrum is certainly amazing here. It's really absurd that Tantrum puts itself into your draw pile, because it lets you redraw and replay the same card multiple times, or potentially allows you to just consistently draw it over multiple turns, even though you've only got 1 Wrath entry. We can just keep re-entering Wrath with the Tantrum. 24 damage headed our way, turn 1. Not a whole lot we can do about it either. I suppose I will simply block for 18. Take 6 here. Could use the skill potion, perhaps. Rather keep those for the elite. Here we go. Kill them all. Easy. Wow. Stance change galore, and actually all of these are great now that we have a Tantrum. Seems like one cost calm entry is particularly good, this inner piece. Makes me wish I'd gotten the meditate earlier, but I don't regret this follow-up. How much stronger do I assume I'm going to get in Act 4? No % stronger. I often only assume that I can buy a potion, and not much more. The shop isn't really guaranteed to give you anything. It often does. I'd say maybe 10% of my winning runs only pull it together at the very last minute. 80% string it together in Act 3 somewhere, and then a very, very small portion are like set somewhere in Act 2 or Act 1. We got shop. Well, well, well. Certainly some things here. Currents, thanks for the 2 months as well. Hard to turn down an Apotheosis early on. We're definitely going to be behind on upgrades. And what I particularly like about Apotheosis on this character is that it upgrades the miracle from the pure water, essentially giving you the energy you spend on it back, once it itself is upgraded. Belt plus Cauldron, what a fun combo. The elusive Wreath of Flame pick, it might be, I'm thinking about it. It's good with Tantrum and Flying Sleeves, it really is. But we're doing Apotheosis first. We don't have that much money left. Potion Belt is very tempting. Card remove is very tempting. Really would like to remove a defend. Which would mean I could only buy Trip or Wreath of Flame, but not both. Burn Weevil's pretty good too. We haven't mastered either of these, so they're both good pickups. We'll go with the Trip. Alright, I feel pretty good about that shop. Take 1. Wait, no, it's 22. No. Do it this way. This just kills. This Flying Sleeves does 36 damage now? Holy moly. The power of multiplication on Watcher. Rushdown's pretty incredible with the stuff we've got going on. I gotta say, Cut Through Fate also very helpful here. But let's take a Rushdown. Draw 2 cards upon entering Wrath is very, very strong, especially with Tantrum here. Do we want to potion in this fight? I don't think so. I think we're very good at this fight overall. I'm going to use the Ancient Potion, just in case. I'm pretty sure we'll kill Grumlet Knob next turn here. But I'm not 100% sure. If we bottom deck the rush down, it could be quite bad. We're good. Rush down, Tantrum. And this is why Tantrum putting itself into the draw pile is OP. We can go Inner Peace, Tantrum, Tantrum, Strike. Just play the same card over and over again. But where'd the knob go? So we didn't actually need the potion. We're hedging our bets there. Don't particularly like Flurry here. Might seem like a Flurry deck, but in my opinion, no deck is a Flurry deck until it has relics that make Flurry good. Skip. Keep it small. No boots from here. What relics make Flurry good? Shuriken, Ornamental Fan, Kunai, Nunchaku, to a lesser extent, the Vajra or Duvudal. But mostly the ones that activate when you play 3 attacks. Ink Bottle's pretty good too. Yeah, and we actually just passed Kunai, right? So we know we won't see Kunai on this run. Just more reason not to take it, I suppose. 2 random upgrades. See, that's not even particularly useful, because we have Apotheosis. No. Guess Disruption won't be played, but that's what Tantrum's for. Take 1, hope next turn's better. Should be just fine. I think even if we don't draw the Tantrum, we get a kill here. Yeah, just 3 strikes kills on its own. Maybe Boot with Tantrum would have been a pick. I actually didn't think about the Tantrum. Truth be told. I am going to take Talk to the Hand. Talk to the Hand, amazing with Tantrum, amazing with Flying Sleeves too, actually. This is almost a deck that could take Fasting. We had a halt, maybe. Ravenhawk, thanks for the full year of support. Heck yeah. Odd Mushroom, very good relic for the Heart fight later this run. And a fight we can pretty easily win, I bet, too. Although we might take a bit of damage here. This is where having the Ancient Potion would have been nice. What a terrifying turn 1. Spooky. Can actually kill 2 of them turn 1, though, if I wanted to. Let's keep the Miracle and the Flying Sleeves, just in case we draw Apotheosis here. We did not, but we still kill them both. Easy peasy. Just do lots of damage. It's that simple. Worship. Mantra, huh? I think we'd rather have a Tranquility. 0 cost, enter Calm with Retain. Pretty good with the Inner Peace, actually. I think 1 Tranquility fits reasonably well into the deck. Kaiser Soja, thanks for the full year. Suspecting a great run? I think so. I also really don't like Divinity with Tantrum in general, because playing the Tantrum makes you leave Divinity. Alright. Lagavulin. Could do Tranquility Inner Peace here if I wanted to. I think I'd rather just keep the Tranquility in my hands. Play Vigilance. This enemy will sleep for up to 3 turns. So after this 3rd turn here, they awake. Which means it's Tantrum time. Actually, talk to the Tantrum first. Tantrum, talk. Follow-up strike. Already below half health. And now we get to break Tantrum again. Dear Tantrum, put yourself into the draw pile. And then draw cards. Oh hey, we drew Tantrum. How nice. Blah. Not exactly the most amazing relics so far, but we'll get there. With Trip, I actually don't feel like I need indignation here. Routine sadness, loving the smug sense of superiority. Thank you so much for 37 months. How the time flies. Signature move. Show me your moves. Don't think this is the run for signature move. Is Reach Heaven ever good? Yeah, it's actually quite a good Act 1 card. A very takeable early game damage. It's a bit odd in that you have to pay 2 draws for it, but it definitely slaps. I rate it as very similar to Sands of Time in a lot of ways. I don't think I'm going to take either of these allegedly better cards. This is an important card to have upgraded. In case we draw it before the Apotheosis, we still want to be able to play it during boss and elite fights. Shoo. Right, pretty underwhelming turn 1. Really underwhelming turn 2, sufficiently so that I'm considering the skill potion here. We're at 70% chance to get a potion. Let's do it. Omniscience. Hell yeah. Don't mind if I do double talk to the hand. The power. The blockening. That much block per hit that much block per hit is going to allow us to simply go ham. Not going to use this yet. We can basically stay in Wrath and just use our triple damage attacks here. Over and over and over again. Kerblam. Amazing. Really, part of what is making this deck feel so unfair is the Trip, actually. That we have Vuln at 0 cost is pretty busted. Actually mastered all 3 of these. Vault is definitely the simplest no-brainerist here. Pay, after Apotheosis, only 2 energy for a whole extra turn. It's pretty dang good. Again, don't like Divinity much with Tantrum, which makes Blasphemy feel kind of bad. Alpha, Beta, Omega, a better card sequence to use when you're doing less direct attacks and more blocking and setup. This ain't it. Let's take Vault. Let's take Vault. And Slaver's Collar for more energy during boss and elite fights. Sacred Bark to double the effect of potions. If we'd bought the potion belt, this could be good. Or Black Star for extra relics from elites. As long as we can kill those elites. Black Star would let us collect a whole lot of relics, but I'm wondering if the extra energy might be a little better. Yeah, Color or Star, not sure which one. Both are going to require pretty similar pathing out of Act 2. Honestly, we have so much energy generation between the Tranquility and the upgraded Miracle. I actually don't think we're going to need all this energy all the time. Let's take Black Star here. Let's do it. I'm sure I'll regret that, but let's do it. 3 elites. And this shop, definitely. We have so much money. I could maybe wait until this shop for an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 12. 72 gold is definitely something. But I feel like doing... I mean, with the current relics, we really need some help for an Act 2 Elite. Okay. Yeah, might as well look. I agree. First up. Freaking shelled parasite, man. How is about... I just give you the blip blop. And we call it a day. Can Blasphemy be blocked by Artifact? No. No, it cannot. Die. You stinky avocado. Mental Fortress is amazing block for a deck like this. Perhaps even better block than Halt is. I think if I had taken the Kunai, the Halt would be better than the Mental Fortress. But as it stands, Mental Fortress, amazing. There might be a command for that. I don't remember what the name of it is at the moment. I'm sleepy. Ah. Gain 5 max health, lose 22 health, or gain 6 max health. And a curse that we haven't mastered. Given that we're in Act 2 with a black star, I'm going to go ahead and desecrate this statue. Take 6 max HP. You can feel cursed magic seep into your bones. Always really sad to see this altar as the first event of Act 2 if you didn't get the Golden Idol in Act 1. Fight. Of course, now I have a decay for these nerds. Oof. Ouch. Owie. My face. I guess we're going to talk to the hand... Bear? No, let's talk to the hand Romeo. Block this, keep the flying sleeves. Yes. More than happy to use my attack potion next turn. Oh boy. That is exceedingly bad. As far as draws go. What do you have, attack potion? Wallop is good. Wallop is quite good. Tell me we can kill Romeo. Yes, we can kill Romeo with Wallop. Good. Okay. Next turn could be tricky, but this is good. Other option is actually kill Bear this turn, maybe. Do I have enough damage for that? 13 plus 27? Yeah, easily, actually. Is it ever correct to stay in Wrath? 48 incoming damage? There's no way I can block that. No, there's no way I can do that. Okay. Let's do this then. Bear, no! Actually, this is perfect, right? Because Tantrum, Strike, Follow-Up will kill. Perfect. Hey, this worked out really well. Just the way we drew the Calm and Wrath entries in alternating fashion. Really good. Nice. 28 bucks and a red mask. Prostrate plus. Don't think so. Indignation or follow-up number 2. Also, I don't think so. One more fight to get through before the shop. It's 1 baseball. That should be really easy, actually. Taking 13 damage. Trade this for 4 health right now. I would like basically any other potion, so I'm going to use this right now, actually, for the minuscule amount of health it gives. And then this turn, is this enough damage? We deal 9, 12, 12, 16. 24 plus 16 is 40. So that should be 49 damage, which is a kill here. Let me just double check that. Yeah. Cool. That worked out. Could have had so many indignations. I definitely don't mind a third eye. Block and Scry is very nice, especially upgraded Scry's 5 cards. Looks at the top 5 cards of the draw pile. Hey, if we want the double apotheosis, here it is. That said, it might be better to buy Incense Burner to make ourselves intangible every 6 turns. Double your upgrades, double your fun. Does mean we'll more consistently see the first apotheosis, which is pretty good. I am definitely eyeing this, though. The other thing we want is to remove the curse. I don't think I want to keep this. Although, if we want to try to master a curse, this is a good opportunity to try to do so. And I have the Darkstone Periapt, so I'd even get more max health if I managed to get a second curse. Let's try it. Sure. I'm definitely buying Incense Burner then. And we're still removing a card. It's just going to be a defend. Just get Blue Candle. Easy. Lock Pot or Explosive Pot? Explosive Pot. Good talk. Alright, our first opponent is Book of Stabbing. I'm terrified. Actually, not that terrified. Pretty risky to play this tantrum. Pretty foolish not to play it, though, right? Yeah. I can actually go, no, I can go rush down tantrum first. That's much smarter. I don't have to go vigilance first. Okay, yeah, that's much smarter. Don't be a fool. Excellent draw next turn. Okay, this is a pretty one fight for us. Beautiful. See you later, Phaley. Enjoy your 2-week vacation. We'll try to manage our best without you, but we will certainly miss you. And hopefully the bot won't break too much. Be a fun little independent troubleshooting experiment. But thanks for everything you do here. Please enjoy your well-earned rest. Have a great time. my. I'll just go ahead and do that again. Guess I can just stay in Wrath, huh? Easy. Trip and strike. Alright, Book of Stabbing has been stabbed. We got an Akabeko, so that our first attack each combat does more damage. An Ink Bottle to draw more cards. And now Meditate looks a lot more appealing. Get cards from the discard pile into our hand. Foresight also pretty good to scry through the deck. Helps us get rid of the curse. Let's take Meditate. Do I actually want to go to all these rest sites? Well, I would like to start with the Fortress upgrade. Again, getting the powers upgraded before Apotheosis, or even with Apotheosis, is still valuable. Now it's Slaver's time. I'm extremely glad that we have Incense Burner. Let's just say that. Exceedingly so. Not much of a turn one. I don't think I'm going to use either of my potions at this moment. It's not like we're taking damage, although getting weakened is pretty bad. We just meditate one strike, which is, again, underwhelming, but oh well. There are some good hits on the skill potion. I really don't feel motivated to use it, though, given that we're not even taking damage this turn. Pretty good draw. Between Third Eye and Inner Peace, we can surely find something to play. Let's see what's on top here. Bolt. Bolt that I can't draw? Bolt that I can't play? That's not true. We can play that Bolt. Tantrum leaves me at 2, then I'd have to Miracle. It's gonna make future turns a bit awkward, huh? No, we still have Tranquility in our hands. Also withdraw 2 more cards. So we could even draw Apotheosis. We didn't. Okay. One free turn, please. Kerblam. Alright, we no longer get block per hit, unfortunately. Probably just want this to be Defend Tranquility to avoid taking too much damage. Yes. So the remaining cards do I think will be hardest to master? Probably Pain, at least as far as the curses go. For character cards, I don't know, there's definitely some toughies in there. Conjure Blade could be pretty tricky for Watcher. Stop offering me Indignations. I don't want them. Maybe I should just start taking them. We could still get Indignation mastered on this run. It just seems so redundant with Trip. Schmammerman, thanks for 23 months, nearly 2 heckin' years. Yeah, I don't need it. That's the thing. We have Trip, we have Tantrum. I don't need this card. I'll take Swift Potion over Skill Potion, though. Skill Potion's unreliable as heck. HECC. Duality's here. Whenever we play an attack, gain 1 dex. Man, this could have been a Smoothstone Kunai Duality run. Should have taken that Flurry of Blows. So, shop or not? I'm going to go with not. We only have 99 gold. That's not enough to do anything at the store. Nothing meaningful anyway. So, give me more card removes and stuff. Akabeko, get him! Oh, I should have done that first. That's right, order. We'll be intangible next turn. Give me the Flying Sleeves. Book of Stabbing first, then Slavers second. So this would be either Grim Leader or Book of Stabbing. Okay. So I am going to do my best to manipulate Incense Burner to the correct number here. What I believe is the correct number for an elite fight, which in this case is going to be on 4. I want to be intangible on turn 2 of the next fight. So we want to kill Mystic now. Also want the ink bottle on a higher number. Good enough. This follow-up is upgraded. Halt is back, and it's like way better than before. Yeah, I'll take a halt. Gain a bunch of block. If you're in Wrath, gain additional block. Note that both numbers on halt, the 3 and the 9, both scale with your dexterity stat. So the more dexterity you have, the more block halt generates twofold. It's pretty dang strong. All when we've been countered by being attacked on turn 1. How candid. Beautiful. But I have the power of duality on my side. It'll be 9 by 3 if I enter Wrath from our opponent here. Could make this 7 plus 13, 20. That won't be enough. But it would be enough with the defend. So I could do the full damage here, actually. Worth thinking about. I get both gremlins that way. But we lose the miracle. We also stay in Wrath for next turn. Yeah, that's worth it. Okay. Draws the exit. Who needs an exit card? I don't need an exit. Look at this. 7 plus 13 off halt with 4 points of dexterity. 29 block. Easy. Guess I'll go back into Calm. We've got, actually only 1 Wrath entry, but then we also have Inner Peace coming up. So I'd rather be in Calm here. Just make the enemies exit. The Spire. Hey. It's illegal. Really bummed that I can't play Mental Fortress Vault yet. Could Swift Potion here. It's not a bad time for Swift Potion. Sure, let's do it. Perfect. Even better. One more turn, please. Tantrum you. Good. 36, 27, 33. Not quite enough to kill. Not quite. Defend blocks for 13 because of all the dexterity from duality. Not that I need the dexterity from duality. Let's see. Do I need incense burner on a particular value? Just the highest number is fine. Cool. Being diligent with these counting up relics can really make a difference in runs. It's a really good habit to get into. War paint doesn't seem that good, but here we are. Empty Fist Prostrate, the second Flying Sleeves. Let's do it. Let's lock it in. It's actually genuinely not that bad with the Talk to the Hand. Anyway. Gremlin Horn's a really good relic, giving us an energy and a card draw upon any enemy death, including the minions of the Bronze Automaton. And Vault got upgraded, which is actually not bad. Genuinely. Upgrading Meditate is pretty reasonable. Recalling is pretty reasonable. Let's just recall. Good day, Guitar Lair. Finally, an early Apotheosis, but not just early Apotheosis, also Akabeko Trip Tantrum. For absolutely filthy damage. Just stupendously good damage. Boop. Sayonara, Snake Plant. We haven't mastered Just Lucky, and you know what? It's a very good card with duality. Giving us 1 dexterity per attack we play. Scry's a little bit too, which is genuinely useful. I'll grab it. Merchant. Offering me a card removal. I tentatively accept. Flurry of Blows is definitely better now. Shuriken's gone forever, though. We've lost both the Shuriken and the Kunai. We don't need either of those things. Now a dad joke for the crowd from Mathematician. Did you hear about the college professor who ended up in a terrible accident on the highway? He was grading his exam on a curve. Let's upgrade Meditate, I suppose. Hey there, Routine Sadness. I think speedruns for me are mostly a thing of the past in Spire. Especially long-form speedrun content like the A1 to A20 stuff. If you're looking for somebody who does that content currently, I would suggest Speed Frog. Occasionally does stuff like all achievements speedruns. But for me, I found that trying to play the game super fast, especially if I'm trying to do it many times over a long period of time, it's quite the, let's call it ergonomic nightmare. It's a good way to mess up one's wrist / hand. And so I'd really rather not try to do more of that, quite frankly. I guess this is as good a time as any for a power potion. These days I've got an ergonomic style mouse from Logitech, is what I use currently. This is not what I had when I did the A0 to A20 speedruns. Sergeant Beatstick, thanks for 11 months. Hello. What do we want? Scribe Return or more Wrath Draw? I want more Wrath Draw. Double Rushdown for this fight. Let's do it. Is Akabeko important enough to not play the strikes here? Could be. Unlikely. So, Trip could allow us to apply Talk to the Hand. That could be worth it. Let's start whittling away at these. Can't Vault and Meditate, but I can Meditate Vault. That'll do. There's Trip. We probably also want to Meditate Trip. Meditate Trip and Vault. That's going to let us remove the artifact from the Bronze Automaton. Could also just put the Talk to the Hand on one of the minions and do that, but I don't think I want to do that. Hey, that's my Apotheosis. I need that. You can't just take a person's Apotheosis. I guess you can, but you shouldn't. It's rude. Kremlin Horn, thank you. Alright, keep going, I suppose. Holding on to Mental Fortress Plus, that's right. And I have Gremlin Horn. That's also right. So we can do Fortress, Meditate, get back, Talk to the Hand, and I guess Halt for this turn. Alright, this fight's over. We have absolutely crushed it here. Alt blocks for 32. Didn't set up Incense Burner for this fight. Might have been a smart thing to do. But also feels like an irrelevant thing to do. So, maybe not. Is there a reason I removed the Defend instead of the Decay? Yes. Ultimately, the answer is our Slay the Spire Mastery challenge, our self-imposed challenge this year. I need to, at some point, win a run of Slay the Spire with 2 copies of Decay. So we are keeping this 1 Decay, so that I might have a chance of finding another one later, purely for the purpose of having a difficult/interesting time in our runs. And you know what? I like it. Give me Eruption or give me Death. Or something. These are all great cards. But I don't have room in hand for all of them. Or do I? Just almost block the Hyper Beam in Wrath here? That's stupid. Or we can just kill. That's even better. Easy. Ancient Potion, very breakable. This actually might be a good use case for Devil Form. One of the rare cards we haven't mastered on this character. Devil Form gives you an increasing amount of energy each turn. It's really good in decks that have lots of card draw. Meanwhile, Conjure Blade, an X-cost card creating an X-hit card. Strike an enemy X times, very good with Talk to the Hand. But you need an energy surplus in the first place for the Conjure Blade to be good, and we don't have that. I'll take a Devil Form. And we take either Busted Crown, get less options in card rewards, but more energy. Sozu, can't use potions anymore, but more energy. Or we say, because we took a Devil Form, energy up, relics are for chumps, I'm going to remove 2 strikes from this deck. And that's kind of how I feel. Energy relics are for chumps. Purge 2 strikes. Maybe should have been 1 defend, 1 strike. Maybe. I like the last defend. It's okay. Let's take some events here. I like Act 3 events. They can be real juicy-like, especially early on. Of course, they can also be pretty spooky-like. Thanks, Gremlin Horn. Guess I'll just... Thankfully, we have an easy answer to the spiker here, which is B, intangible. Spikes can't hurt you when you're a ghost. Well, I guess they still can, by 1 point each. Alright, hold on. Having this issue where it's hard to get into Wrath in the first place, because only our attacks enter Wrath. It's a slight issue. There we go. I think once we get the Devil Form in play, the fasting is irrelevant. Be too energy starved if I play fasting before. Well, it's kind of nice with the ancient version. Let's skip. Hey, there's some energy. Every 10 attacks is 1 energy. Don the red mask to gain 222 gold. That ain't too bad either. Is an ancient pot just for dexterity with the duality? Yes, also that. That's a better use for it. All right. Fair enough. I don't have rush down. Back the most damaging things. Eruption, flying slaves. Kill him this turn. Cut Through Fate is a very reasonable addition to the deck. Yeah. Especially with Devil Form, we want more cards like that. Probably don't care about Devil Form here. We want to do something like Vigilance, Eruption, meditate them both. Yeah, that makes more sense. Double Spiker is thankfully not too big of a problem. Some of that stuff in play. So much bonus energy and card draw now. Nunchaku, Ink Bottle together are having a good time. Good. Oh. Not too bad, thankfully. Just gonna take back. Go with this and this. There we go. Finally, our time to shine. Tantrum the Spiker, without fear of retaliation. Feels good, don't it? Sure do. Again! Satisfying. Too satisfying. Do I think Watcher is too strong / easy? She's in a bit of a weird spot. She feels very, very strong and very easy. Taken Weave, by the way. When she's going well, but even the best Watcher runs, like even this Watcher run, as smooth as it seems to be going, all it takes is for me to make one significant mistake during a fight and end up stuck in Wrath, and we could lose the run very, very fast. So it feels easy so long as you're not making mistakes, but not making the mistakes in the first place is what's tricky about Watcher. Whereas the other characters, it feels more like a struggle of resource management. In Watcher, it's a struggle to make sure that you play correctly. And that may or may not be easier or harder, depending on your practice with each character. Just like a different kind of difficulty. We better get a head start here. Perfect. Yeah, that's a good turn. That's a good turn against Nemesis. I was a little worried we might have to deal with something like this. Do a rushdown in play. I'll play your game. What do you got? Did get Meditate this turn, huh? It's my only hope for getting out of Wrath. So, here we are. Gotta take some damage here, unfortunately. Get back Inner Peace. And let's say Cut Through Fate. See, if we play Vault there, what happens is that we draw into this hand with no commentary, and Nemesis is still attacking us for 90 now. We don't have an answer to that. Playing Vault there gets us killed. That's one of the mistakes that we could have made that could bring this run, theoretically, to a very swift end, is getting hit for 90 from Nemesis by accidentally not having a way to get out of Wrath. We want to Inner Peace at the end here. Discard this and this. We want Weave in the discard pile, so we play Tantrum first. Then we Weave. I think that's the way to do it. Just draw Vigilance Hold next turn. Yeah, like this. Actually, this just kills. Even better. Cool. Light. Teardrop Locket starts us in calm stance. Speed Potion could be 5 additional dexterity with the Ancient Potion. Seems really good. Let's keep those. Not afraid of Repto anyway. Crush Joints protect Empty Fist. None of the above. Thanks. Let's see what the shop has. Both thingies what the shop has. Definitely don't mind block on turn 2. Can be very helpful for surviving against the hearts, crucially. Good Instincts with all of our dexterity is also well worth considering here as a card. Oh, did I do that in the wrong order there? I did. Missed out on 2 max health. Whoops. Because I looked at the card reward first. Oh well, whatever. The Flex Potion. Flex Potioning on the Spire. So what are we doing from here? 2 more elites. Could visit or not visit a rest site. Seems like not visit is probably better. What do you think? Toolbox, Artivore, card remove. I think save money. Or Good Instincts. Good Instincts is good. Sanctity is also pretty good. Yeah, Sanctity is pretty good. This deck wants more card draw. Okay, I'll take a Sanctity. We'll fight this giant head right now. Devil Form, turn 1. Perfect. Just gonna play that and call it a day. Don't mind if I do. First, because of Ink Bottle. Actually, I'll draw the Ascender's Bane. I would like to get rid of it. I actually should have drawn this earlier. Oh well, that's fine. These are starting to pick up. One more setup turn here. What I really like about Vault with Devil Form is that it banks more energy, essentially. Which is extra good. Discard the Tantrum. Draw 4 more cards. Oh yeah, we're just going to pop off right now, actually. Top of the deck is stuff we don't need. I'm gonna make Meditate kind of useless. That's fine. That was a pretty good turn. Dead. Oh, it's omelet time, Twitch chat. A little bit late in the run for this, but heck, 2 eggs? Don't mind if I do. Toxic Egg and Frozen Egg means any skills or powers we find will be upgraded, such as the second Sanctity, which I will take. Excellent. Third egg? No, Smiling Mask, which is good, because we have very expensive card removes. That actually could make going to another shop worth it. Although I'd have to go to a useless rest site. I don't really love that. Let's just not. Ooh, glowing Tesseract. Here's where we can get second Apotheosis. We also have Singing Bowl, so we can skip these card rewards for 2 max health. If we want. Deep Breath plus, Panacea plus. Could have double Deep Breath. Finesse is also really good here. These are a bit odd. Double Deep Breath. We are fighting Time Eater. I don't think that's going to be much of a problem. Double Deep Breath is really cool. Let's do it. Triumph. Triumph. Definitely worried about Beat of Death currently. Infinite? Might have made a mistake. I don't know. We're good. We're good. So close to the perfect kill there. Definitely like Weave more than I like Flurry of Blows. So we want to go double event here? Let's say yes. Like the Nemesis one more time. Hey there, Nemesis. I'll take a little bit of damage to get Deviform down. You stinky. Stinky Nemesis. Ooh, actually. You know, this looks like it's gonna be fine. They're both good next turn. 17 block Vigilance. 14 block Third Eye, actually, is the Third Eye. It's pretty good. The blockening is here. Draw. They have all the energy in the world. Good. $90. More free block. The Cloak Clasp, 1 block for every card in our hand at the end of turn. Happy Flower is energy every 3rd turn, so more block, more energy, both things the deck loves. I think 1 more Halt is a great addition. Probably don't want a whole lot more, though, cards-wise. Mummified Hand. When we play a power card, a random card in our hand becomes free. Very good with the Deviform in particular. Help getting it in play. And one last event, buy some potions. Sure, I'll look at 3 potions. These are very good potions, but there's definitely a chance to improve here. No, I think these are better. And since we actually don't need upgrades that much, I'm going to sleep here. Get 21 health as we go into our endgame boss gauntlet. I am actually a little bit worried about Time Eater, although turn 1 Deviform is going to make it a lot simpler. Let's see here. I'm not going to bother playing Weave. It's literally the top card. Oh, man. That is unfortunate. They do Mental Fortress. Might be better now to Deep Breath. Problem is, if I Deep Breath, then we know Talk to the Hand won't be the top card of the deck anymore. I really would like it to be the top card of the deck. Still could be, that's true. We could actually draw it immediately. That we're substantially less likely to. Take the hit. Those are good top cards. So we'll eventually get to the point where we just want to play 12 cards each turn against Time Eater if possible. Although we'll have to make sure we set up our hand effectively to make sure that that can actually happen. Vault yet. We don't want to use Weave too much in this fight. Having Rushdown in play yet hurts. And then this is enough. Let's keep more of our card plays for next turn. Get back Inner Peace for the card draw, and what? Trip for the damage? Yes, Inner Peace Trip. Already got a lot of slime in the deck. Which I don't love, but what can you do? Not much sometimes. My hand is full. Halt just casually blocks for quite a lot here. We can actually just stay in Wrath, I think, if we want to. We sure can. Block for 88. We would like to put Time Eater below half health this turn if possible. That's 239. That's perfect, actually. Good. foolish, foolish occurs. Get rid of that stuff. Goes to the discard pile, and yeah, whatever. A fresh turn, where I'm intangible. As it should be. And again, if we can just play 12 cards every turn, that's kind of the goal now. So that we can play 12 cards on the next turn. Get rid of this miracle now. Definitely don't need the energy anymore. We're way past that, that's for sure. Meditate, set up the next turn kill. Kerblam. Alright, Time Eater really was not that bad, and I think that was probably our worst matchup, so I have very high confidence that we are going to absolutely slap the rest of the game here. Just slap it. No rush down in play. Might as well. Deep Breath Tantrum is kind of weird. Still looking to get to our Rushdown and better yet, the Devaform. Actually quite important that that gets in play somehow. Being intangible next turn would certainly help with that. Yes, let's make that happen during the intangible turn. Good. That'll make life pretty easy. So don't play Deep Breath. Actually very important that we not do that. Inner Piece. There's Rushdown. Don't draw that yet. Alright, good talk. Alt. Go no further. Back these two. Ooh, we can cut through bait? Sure. Let's just go Eruption now. Start weaving. Goes there. cards. All the dexterity in the world. Power. More card draw. More, I tell you. Perfect. Oh yeah, we should make sure to set up Incense Burner to 4 here. That would be a helpful thing for us to do. Let's do this first. Perfect. There. That's really important for the elite fight. But what if I couldn't kill? Crypt gets there. Alright, good job. Alt. Echelon slime states. Perfect. 497, good enough. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire? The source of this evil? You blippity blappity. And proceed. Can either upgrade a card or rest for 7 hit points, which definitely might make the difference. I'm gonna rest. Mirror in the shop, one can dream. Prismatic shard in the shop. Foresight is pretty good. We can buy either a card removal or the strawberry for 7 more health. Any potential masteries this run? Yes. Flying Sleeves and Deep Breath are set up. And we've got a lot of one-ofs that we didn't get another copy of. Deviform, Just Lucky, Weave, etc. Might as well remove the decay at this point. We can no longer get the second copy, so it definitely would be nice to get rid of. That might be better than 7 hit points, huh? Okay, yeah, let's do that. The card reward's definitely not going to have a decay in it. Could almost see Perseverance being okay here, but I don't think we need it. Onwards. No attack, Spire Shield. Dang it. Could vault right now, interestingly. See what's on top of the deck first. Yeah, we can vault and play Deva next turn while in Vuln. Thing is, then turn 3 is a problem. But I guess it's better than turn 1 being a problem. Alright. Discard Talk to the Hand. Might as well play this, yes? Yes. Oh, nice. Okay, Foresight means the next turn's not actually a problem. That's really good news. How do we do this? Apotheosis first. Foresight is 50-50 to make Deviform free. And if it doesn't, I can play Miracle Deviform. It did. Beautiful. In that case, let's meditate Inner Peace. and Third Eye together to allow me to draw essentially anything I want next turn. Okay, we're set up wondrously here. Burner just did great work for us. This Fortress. Perfection. We have -1 strength. Actually kind of brutal here. Most of our damage is negated. Or not most, but a lot of it has been negated in this way. I should be hitting Spire Shield? I don't think so. Make sure Weave's in hand when we shuffle. You know, I do kind of regret not taking the boot. I'm gonna be really honest. Which chat? Dead. A lot of cards we just played. 214 block, by the way. 18 dexterity. Amazing. Ace Tyra, did you hear about the Silent who decided to become a fashion designer? She had a kunai for fashion. But she's blind. Yeah. And she's a kunai. You don't need eyes to use a kunai. We probably don't want this on 2, huh? Alrighty then. 3 is perfect number, actually. Just gotta do 99 damage. Should be easy. Yeah, it is easy. Perfect. Wreath of Flame is back. No, I'll take another rushdown. Excellent. Plan for Spire all day? I'm going to do a run of Monster Train after this, is my plan. That's the plan. Apotheosis, then Sanctity. Really glad we drew Apotheosis turn 1 here. Oh, Centennial helped too. Good. Ink Bottle's about to happen too, so we should talk to the hand just lucky. Trip in Mental Fortress. Wow, getting all the powers in play turn 1 sure feels good. So we only got 3 dexterity. I don't think this is where we use the ancient potion yet. We want to get back just Lucky Sanctity into our hand. Yeah. Devil Form is here. Deep Breath is pretty good too. I'm going to lose the defend. Perfect. This is the turn we're going to use the Ancient Potion, I think. So we might as well just use the Speed Potion now. Add 5 to our Dex counter. Simply observe for the moment. Don't need both of these. Well, Weep is in the draw pile still. I understand. For some reason I thought it wasn't. Wow, discard literally all of this. Good talk. Just made Vault free. Where's Weave at? Bruh. Alright, well don't draw that void, I guess. Miracle, Devil Form, Vigilance Vault. Will be intangible this turn then. Actually, I don't want to vault, do I? No, I want to be intangible next turn. So play this last, and now having played all of the attacks, note that we have 12 dexterity down. At the end of this turn, lose 12 dexterity. At the end of this turn, lose nothing. Now we have 13 dexterity for the whole rest of this fight. That's the power of duality. Pretty nonsense. Definitely glad I'm intangible right now. Let's deep breath. I might regret that, but let's do it. I regret nothing. Beautiful. $100 block, no problem. Suddenly getting rid of the Void and the Dazed. Feels pretty good. Bad meditate. Let's deep breath though. Card draw. Many card draw. go defend Sanctity. Our blocks just block for so much. It's kind of hard not to just succeed here. There's Eruption, finally. $23 plus 33. Excuse me. It does what? Does freaking what? Block for 60. Alright, good talk. I guess I can't leave Wrath or anything, huh? Let's go to that card. Let's scry for it. Normally 94 would be an issue, but it's not an issue. Block that in our sleep. Easy. Block for 200. Back this, and actually we don't need that. Let's get back this. I guess this. Even the strikes are contributing. They're doing their best anyway. Trip back, actually. There it is. And meditate. The double flying sleeves for the win. Who even needs vault? GG. GG. Leave that heart alone. Twitch chat. GG. And that's how you demonstrate mastery of deep breathing. GG. Not too bad. 2 more cards crossed off the list there. Not bad at all. 2-4. Cool. To update the spreadsheet myself later. 2 runs, 2 wins. Always a good sign. Huffing and puffing our way through the Spire. Has it been done? The Spire sleepeth. And so... shall I? Yes, I shall. That's where I'm going to let the Spire go for tonight, but an amazing, amazing couple of runs. Flying Sleeves, Deep Breath, Rebound, Steam Barrier, Rip and Tear, all crossed off our checklist. Not too bad. Not too bad. Gonna take a break before we swap games here. I'm gonna switch us over to Monster Train, the last segment of today's stream. I'm gonna play a Covenant 25 run. Probably with Remnant. Coolio. That whole run was practically a blur. Yeah, we had a good time with that. Still ended up being almost 2 hours. But it was fun. Fun, challenging, good. Challenging to play, that is. We did pretty well in the fights. Resource-wise. Yeah, only took 2 damage to Corrupt Heart. That was a good sign. And Incense Burner paid off big time. I mean, once we bought the Incense Burner, life got a lot easier. A lot easier. So, I'm going to be back in a few minutes, Twitch chat. Grab a quick snack, refill my water. When I return... Yeah, I'll leave you with the Spire music. When I return... It'll be Monster Train time. Don't go nowhere, Twitch chat. I will be right back.